even on your knees. Maybe you sit like this, whatever allows you to just turn up here and just be here. And from there, just allowing yourself to bring the shoulders all the way up, back, and down, letting the shoulders just descend down to the ground, creating a little space in the heart. And from there, just very gently closing the eyes, feeling that slight lift of the spine as you grow tall through the crown of the head. Hands wherever comfortable for you. And from there, just dial into what compassion means for you. And how much do you practice this towards others, but most importantly, towards yourself? And to begin to alleviate any tension, resistance within us, we're going to start taking those slow, long, deep breaths in and those slow, long, deep breaths out. Drawing your energy back to this place, just leaving the outside world. On the next breath in, see if you can feel your chest and the back expand. And as you breathe out, feel the chest and the back coming in ever so slightly. Beautiful. Now on the next inhale, see if you can feel the ribs expand on the side as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, feel the ribs just coming in like wings. Feeling that sensation for a couple more breaths. Beautiful. From there, see if you can feel the whole 360 sensation of the breath, feeling the back expand, the chest expand, the side of the body expand on the inhale. And then feeling them come in towards your heart as you breathe out. Beautiful. From there, keeping the eyes closed, you're going to bring your hands in heart center, prayer hands, Anjali Mudra. Just feel the hands cushion in front of your heart space. And from here, we're going to chant Om for one, breathing in deeply through the nose. Let yourself just be with that. Feel what is happening. Beautiful. From here, gently blink open the eyes very slowly. We're going to come into our first position, tabletop position. So you're going to bring the hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Feel yourself press into the ground. And if this gets too much for the knees, you can always press into the top of your feet to take the pressure away from your knee. From there, we're just going to move through some cat and cows. So we're going to inhale, drop the belly, broaden through the collarbone, lift the gaze. Breathing out, you're going to draw that navel in, dome the back, tuck the chin in. Inhale, navel drops, broaden through the collarbone, look up. Breathing out, you're going to draw the navel in, round the back, tuck the chin. Inhale, drop the belly, broaden through the collarbone, look up. Breathing out, draw the navel in, round the back, tuck the chin. One more time, breathing in, drop the belly broader through the collarbone, look up. And then breathing out, you're gonna draw the navel in, dome the back, tuck the chin. Beautiful. The next inhale, you're gonna come into that neutral tabletop straight spine. And you're gonna ever so slightly lift up that right knee, a couple of inches from the ground. And we're just gonna start doing some hip circles. Syncing your breath with the movement. There's no right or wrong way to do this, but just feel the inhale and exhale with the movement. And you don't need to be extravagant here. Just go to your own degree. And not just doing the action for the sake of it. We don't come to do these poses just for the sake of it. We want to feel what's happening. So feel into this movement, feel what's happening in the hip joint. And now let's reverse it in the opposite direction and see if this feels any different. Beautiful. Now we're not going to drop the right knee down. Instead, you're going to extend the right foot out to the side. Let the outside edge of the right foot press into the ground. And from there, we're going to breathe in, coming up with the arms in the T shape. And then from here, right hand comes to the outside of the right leg, left arm up towards the sky, in what we call gatekeeper pose. So again, not pushing, not trying to be too extravagant here. We're just warming the body up. Just feel into that stretch on the left side of the body. Feeling the breath coming into the left side of the lungs. And feeling the breath leave the left side of the lungs. Beautiful. The next inhale, let's come back into that T shape. And then exhale, we're going to bring the hands down to the mat. Bring that right foot in, right knee rests on the ground. Now we're going to go on the other side. We're going to lift the left knee up and just do a couple of hip circles, syncing our breath with the movement. So you choose your rhythm, your cadence. And remember, slower is always better. When we move slowly, we allow ourselves to feel and experience and witness more. And that goes with life as well. So this isn't a race of who can do the fastest hip circles. And then going in the opposite direction. Beautiful. From here now, we're going to extend that left foot out to the side like we did on the right side. Left foot, the outside edge presses into the ground. Breathing in, we're going to come into the T shape of the arm. And then going to exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the left leg, right arm to the sky. Breathing into that stretch on the right side of the body. And one side's always going to feel different than the other. See if you can witness that, come closer to that. Beautiful. The next inhale, let's come back into that T shape, open the arms out wide, and then exhale, hands down to the mat. Bring the left foot in, knees on the ground. Walk the hands a couple of inches forward. We're going to take an inhale here, and then breathing out, tuck the toes, downward dog. So now in our first downward dog, just feel your fingers spreading wide as the sun. So imagine your hands and fingers are your feet. They're pressing into the mat. Arms are alive. And here you can always keep a bend in your knees. You don't need to have them straight if this isn't available for you, and that's okay. We accept that. And then from here, just take that dog for a walk, bending one knee at a time. All the while, just keeping straight in our spine, not clenching our jaw. We're not picking any tension up. We're dropping as much tension as possible here. Beautiful. Just come into that neutral position. Take an inhale and push your hips as far as possible back. And then exhale, we're going to mindfully slowly walk the feet to our hands. Come into the top of our mat. Let the toes connect, slight gap between the ankles and the heels. We're gonna come into halfway lift, hands on shin or the ground, and just allow your spine to grow tall. You can always keep your hands on top of your kneecaps if that's where it's available for you. You don't have to have your hands on the ground. With every breath in, feel the crown of the head growing long, decompressing the spine. Take one last inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward. And again, make this movement natural. Right here, what do you want to do? Do you want to bend one leg at a time? Do you want to sway side to side? Do you want to shake your head out? What is your body calling for? All the while feeling the breath still traveling in and out whilst you move. Beautiful. From here, we're going to lift the toes, feel the four corners of the feet press down, and then inhale, slowly ragdoll yourself up, head the last to come up. Beautiful. When you arrive, standing tall, feel the toes press into the ground, feet grips in, imagine roots coming out from there, legs alive, draw the navel in slightly, open up through the chest, hands in Anjali Mudra in front of the heart, and just close your eyes here for a second, drawing your attention to the breath and just how your body's feeling even after those slight little stretches and movements. Beautiful. From here now, we're going to repeat the following affirmation, the following prayer, starting with compassion towards ourselves. Repeating mentally, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be at peace. Repeating that 2 more times mentally, may I be happy, may I be well, may I be at peace. Really feeling that from the heart. May I be happy, may I be well, may I be at peace. Beautiful. From there, gently blink open the eyes. We're going to inhale, open the arms up to the side, opening up our chest, and then exhale, bring the arms in to embrace yourself, tucking the chin in ever so slightly. So we're getting a nice shoulder stretch here, and a stretch on the back of the neck, but we're also coming in to feel our own embrace. And if there's any resistance here, we want to eradicate that to create as much space in our lives. Beautiful. On the next inhale, we're going to circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. From there, inhale, coming into the halfway lift, hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. When you rise in plank, hold here, pushing the ground away from you, lifting out of the shoulders, core engaged, thighs are engaged. Feel the heels pressing back, getting a nice stretch. Crown of the head is long. Remember, if this gets too much, you can always drop your knees. But breathe here, knowing there's no competition, there's nothing to achieve. You are the achievement. Take a deep inhale here. Exhale, knees, belly, chest, or chaturanga, dandasana. Your choice of how you want to come down. When you finally come down to the ground, let your toes extend back. Feel the tops of your feet pressing into the mat, hands by the sides of your ribs. And we're going to inhale, lift up into Cobra, Bhujanga Asana. Hold here. Let the shoulders stay relaxed, open through the chest. Squeezing the shoulder blades in, elbows in. Let the toes lengthen back. Taking a couple of deep breaths in here. Take one long inhale here. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. From here, we're going to inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step forward. Toes connect. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, hands in front of heart. I'm going to take a deep inhale through the nose and just sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. From there, we're going to put that all together, one breath, one movement. From here now, inhale, open the chest or arms. Exhale, hands and arms come in for the embrace. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lift the heart in cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. Inhale, open the arms to the side. Exhale, arms come in to embrace yourself. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Hold the breath, step or jump back to plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, lifting the heart. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Sigh out the mouth. Close the eyes here. Just feeling that heat building, that energy rising. And now we're going to allow our compassion to expand out. Using that same prayer, those same thoughts. I want you to think of someone that you love dearly. Visualize them standing in front of you, repeating to them, may you be happy, may you be well, may you be at peace. May you be happy, may you be well, may you be at peace. Beautiful. We're going to dedicate this flow of the sun salutation to them. It's going to be different from the sun salutation we just did, so listen out for the cues. We're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee comes to the ground. And then from here, inhale, low lunge. Hold here, breathing in and out. Shoulders relaxed, core engaged. Right foot is extending backwards, so you're getting a stretch on the front of your right thigh. Fingers extending upwards, so we're getting a stretch in the hands. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, hands come down, Chaturanga Dandasana to the ground. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, Downward Dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee to the ground. And then on the next inhale, low lunge. Hold here. Breathe. Feel the right foot just cement into the ground. And just feel into your presence here. We're not here just to stretch the body, we're here to stretch our power of compassion. Take an inhale to extend up here. Exhale, hands come down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold into your legs. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Close the eyes. Now we're going to expand that compassion now. I want you to visualize someone you're neutral about. It could be your mailman, your neighbor. Just visualize them standing in front of you. Repeating to them, may you be happy. May you be well. May you be at peace. Now one more time, may you be happy. May you be well. May you be at peace. Dedicating this round of sun salutations to them. Open the eyes, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, right knee down to the ground. On the next inhale, lift up to low lunge. Hold here, breathing in and out. Seeing if you can remain open through the chest. Shoulders relaxed. Feel the core slightly coming in, allowing you to grow long in the spine. Take an inhale to extend up here. Exhale, hands come down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, lift the heart in cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee to the ground. Inhale, coming into low lunge. Hold here. Breathing. Feeling the breath in relation to the pose. Take a long inhale to extend up. Exhale, hands come down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Close the eyes. Beautiful. From here now, we're going to extend that compassion out to the whole world. That includes the people we love, the people we're neutral about, and also the people that we may have a difficult relationship with. There can be no limits on our compassion. Sending those healing thoughts out to the world. Repeating, may all living beings be happy. May all living beings be well. May all living beings be at peace. Repeating it one more time, may all living beings be happy. May all living beings be well. May all living beings be at peace. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. And then from here, exhale, step the right foot back. Keeping the right knee lifted, we're going to come into crescent lunge, Astra Chandrasana. We're sending our compassion to the world. From here, just feel the sternum, the heart lift up, coming into a slight little back bend. If you want, you can always open your arms out to the side. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here, filling yourself up. Exhale, hands come down, left foot comes back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, Downward Dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, step the right foot forward, left knee stays lifted. Inhale, high lunge, Astra Chandrasana. Breathe in here. If you want, you can always lift the heart up, open the arms up to the side. Really feel that giving of yourself. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, bring the hands down. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes, Downward Dog. Inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky, grow tall. Exhale, hands in front of heart. Close the eyes. Feel yourself. Feel the compassion within you shining bright like the sun on the just and unjust alike with no limitations. Beautiful. Gently blink open the eyes. Take an inhale here. Exhale. We're going to bring the hands behind our back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift through the heart. Hold here. Feeling the shoulder blades squeezing in together. Take an inhale here. And then exhale. We're going to fold forward into our legs. Now, this may be tricky for some of you, which is okay. This is normal. You can always bend your knees like this. If you want your legs to be straight and it's accessible for you, fine, we can do that as well. But we're focusing on opening our shoulders and chest here. So feel the shoulder blades hugging in. Feel your heart descending down to the ground. Take a nice long inhale through the nose here. Sigh out the mouth. On the next inhale, we're going to come into chair pose. Circle the arms up. Hold here. Bring the weight onto the heels of your feet. Knees are in together. Engage the core. Tuck the tailbone in. Breathe here. Slightly bring in the pinkies, turning them in on the hands, feeling the shoulders and the back opening up. Beautiful. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. From there, exhale, step the right foot back at a 45 angle degree flat. And when you're ready, on the next inhale, we're going to lift up into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. And when you finally rise here, see if you can allow that right hip to come in line with the left. The tendency is for the right hip to go back, but you want that to be straight like this, two headlights. You're going to feel the right leg slightly turn in, making sure you're pressing into the back of the right heel. Cores engage, shoulders relax, and just breathe here. Try to come into harmony with this pose. Compassion means that we're in full reverence to life. So just breathe here. Feel in harmony with your body. In harmony with the pose. Feeling the breath against the pose. Feel the harmony there. When you have that alignment, feel that harmony with your life. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, open up into Warrior Two. So the right foot turns parallel. And we've got that heel to arch alignment. So the left heel is in line with the right arch. Let your arms extend out to the side, looking over your left pinky, your left fingers. And then from here, you want that left knee just over your left ankle so it's not splaying in or out. Body's upright. And see if you can fully be present here as I give you slight little cues. Pressing into the outside edge of your right foot. Feel the inside of your right arch lift up. Feel that right leg, the whole back leg come alive to support your weight. So everything's not in the front leg. Feel yourself fully expand out through the opposite arms, feeling the chest open. Breathe here. Take one last long inhale here. Exhale, release the arms. Turn the left foot in so it's parallel with the right. Slightly point the toes in, ever so slightly, and then press into the feet, feel the legs come alive. Standing tall, we're going to inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, fold forward. And again, how is your inner dialogue? Are you judging yourself? Are you being hard? Because here the tendency is as we come into these forward folds that we ask a lot for ourselves. But you can always bend your knees if it's not available. So your legs don't have to be straight. And don't curve your spine. Don't hunch forward, bring in the shoulders, but you want to keep that spine as long and straight as possible. Beautiful. Remember, the aim isn't to be flexible here. The aim is to open up our minds and our heart. Adjust however you want. Maybe you come onto your fingertips. Maybe you're just halfway. You don't have to be all the way. You're still stretching your body. You're still releasing toxin. Beautiful. The next inhale, come into a halfway lift, straight spine. And then we're going to pivot over to the left toes, right toes turn as well. So we're in that runner's lunge. Take an inhale here, and then exhale, downward dog. Beautiful. From here, inhale, push the hips back. Exhale, jump or step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to heart. Beautiful. Take an inhale here. Exhale, arms come behind, interlace the fingers. From here, inhale, lift up through the chest as if your heart is lifting up towards the sky. Breathe here. Take an inhale here and then exhale, fold forward. Again, knowing you can always bend your knees if you need to. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Take a nice long inhale through the nose and then sigh out the mouth. Beautiful. On the next inhale, we're going to come into chair pose, Utkatasana. Arms above, weight on the heels. Engage the core, tuck the tailbone. Making sure that our toes are together in chair pose. Take a nice long inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. From there, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we're going to step that left foot back at a 45 angle degree. And then when you're ready, on your breath in, rise into Warrior One, Virabhadrasana. And beautiful. From there, feeling that left hip coming forward, so it's in line with the right hip. Pressing firmly into your left heel. Feel the left leg open up. And then from there, arms above. Shoulders are relaxed. And remember, a perfect yogi isn't one that knows all the asanas and the poses, like headstand and handstand. No. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 6, verse 32, it is said, the perfect yogi is the one who sees the equality of all living beings and therefore shares their joy and sorrow alike. Beautiful. Take an inhale to extend, and then exhale, open up into warrior two on this side. Again, finding that heel to arch alignment. Right heel, left arch. Bending into the right knee so it's in line with your ankle. And bringing your arms out to the side, looking over your right fingertips. Relaxing the shoulders. Feeling that space between the shoulders and the ears. The neck is free. And breathe. Feel into your life, your presence. Feeling strong like a compassionate warrior that you are. Beautiful. Take an inhale to extend through the fingertips. Exhale, release the arms. Turn the right foot in. And from there, I'm just going to face you guys so you can see. We're going to just slightly heel toe the feet in so they're wider than the hip. And then from there, we're going to turn the toes out, setting up for what we call Malasana, yogi squat. So if you need blocks behind you to sit on, please feel free to. I'll demonstrate anyway so you guys know how to come down. Either way, when you found that strong position, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, coming down to the ground. Hands in front of heart. Elbows on the inside of the knees. And from here, you can always put a block or something behind you. That is fine. As we started to sit down in chairs for a long time, we've made it difficult to hold ourselves in this pose. But no judgment, no assessment of yourself. A teacher once told me that negative thoughts are ants. Ants standing for automatic negative thoughts. So just like you'd see ants and you'd brush them aside, brush any negative thought that you may have of yourself, any judgment. Making sure that you're long through the spine here, that you're still open through the chest. Breathing. Take one nice long inhale here. And then from there, we're going to bring the arms behind us. Slowly allow yourself to just come down to the ground. Moving any props aside. And then from here, I'm going to give you a couple of variations for the next pose we're going into. So we can either go into pigeon. So normally for pigeon, you would bring your left knee to your left wrist and open up the left foot to the side. And then you would allow that right leg to go back. However, you can always come into dare pose, which is much more accessible, and you get the same stretch where you open your left leg up at a 90-degree angle and you bring that right knee in. So you're facing this side. You may find this much more accessible. So choose which one you want to come into. Which one is your body calling for? Where do you need to be? And then from wherever you're at, maybe you've chosen pigeon or you've chosen dare pose. Take an inhale for the spine to grow tall, and then exhale, fold forward. Just feel yourself melting down. Opening up the tissues around the hip joint, the biggest joint in our body, which actually represents and resembles a butterfly. As we allow ourselves to become more free around the hips, letting go of any stagnant energy, any emotions, we allow ourselves to become free like a butterfly. But we also get to move more freely. So let yourself just be passive here, not forcing, not gripping, not straining. see if you can do less rather than more. We always want to do more in life, but see if you can just let go here. And just let the pose do you rather than you do the pose. From here on the next inhale, slowly lift yourself up. And what we're going to do is come up by putting the weight over onto the left side. Left leg grows straight in front of us. Right foot comes to the inside of the left leg, coming into what we call Janu Shirasana. So we're facing the left toes turning towards us. We can feel the heel digging into the ground. At this point, if you need to put a bend in your left leg, please feel free to. We're not competing here. We want to be mindful of the body's limits and honor that. From here, sitting tall, inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Not gripping or straining yourself to grab your toes. That happens naturally. If you can't touch them, that is fine. Just honor where you're at. And just allow yourself to be open and long through the spine, so the shoulders are back. And just breathe here. Dalai Lama has a great quote on compassion. He says, if you want others to be happy, practice compassion. If you want to be happy, practice compassion. Such is the nature of compassion. As you give it, you receive. So even now in this pose, can you feel the compassion towards yourself? Also someone else that you can call to mind that you may want to practice compassion towards, which allows a richer and deeper relationship. Beautiful. From here on the next inhale, slowly lift yourself up mindfully. And then we're going to turn over to look at our right knee. Bring the right hand behind us. Bring the left hand to the right thigh. Inhale, sit tall through the crown of the head, and then exhale, twist, peeling that right shoulder back. Making sure that your left heel is still digging into the ground, that the foot hasn't dropped to the side, but is still straight. So you're long through that limb. Breathing. Give it one last squeeze here, and then turn the gaze ever so slightly and slowly. Beautiful. From there, we're going to come into modified wild thing. So what you're going to do from here is keep the right hand where it is, behind your back, straight. You're going to turn the left foot in. And then from here, we're going to inhale, lift into wild thing. Lifting the heart up to the sky. Strong through the left foot, the left leg. And if this is too much for you, you can always come down and lift up again. Just feel that full body stretch on the front of the body. Take one last inhale here. Exhale, slowly release down to the ground. Beautiful. From there, we're going to come into deer pose or your variation of pigeon on the right side. So choose whether you want to do pigeon by bringing the right knee into the right wrist, opening the right foot out to the side, left foot descends back, or you want to come into deer pose by bringing that left leg in. So choose where you want to be at. And from here, take a nice long inhale to extend the spine, and then exhale, fold forward, staying soft. Breathe in. Such is the nature of compassion that we allow negative energy to be changed into positive energy. When we practice compassion, we can convert judgment into caring, indifference and dislike into understanding, and most importantly, isolation into connection. That is the whole nature of yoga, to join your life with all of life. And that is the power of compassion, allowing you to connect this life to all life. To understand that you are never alone. Beautiful. From here, slowly lift up, bringing the weight over onto the right side. Let the right leg come out straight in front of you. Left foot to the inside of the right foot, coming into Janu Shirasana on this side. So sitting tall and straight. Inhale, circle the arms up towards the sky. And then exhale, fold forward, making sure that you're still long in the spine. Shoulders are rolled back. The heel of the right foot digs into the ground. And like I mentioned, you can always put a bend in the leg. And just feel your breath. Feel that deep stretch as we fold forward and towards ourselves. See, even here, if you can just be conscious for 2 or 3 breaths, feeling every inhale against the body, the pose, and every exhale, feeling a slight release in the body. Beautiful. On the next inhale, slowly lift up. Turn our gaze over towards the left knee. We're going to bring the left hand behind our sacrum on the back, right hand to the left thigh. Inhale, sit tall, and then exhale, peel that left shoulder back. Making sure you're still pressing into that right heel. The right heel is dragging across the floor so your limb is long. And as you're twisting, you're still long through the crown of the head. Feeling that deep internal massage that you're giving to your organs. Beautiful. Give it one last squeeze here and slowly turn the gaze. Keep the left hand where it is as we come into modified wild thing. Turning that right foot in, pressing on the outside edge of the right foot. Inhale, lift into wild thing. People tend to say lift the heart, but I would say, can you feel the navel lifting upwards? Strong in the right leg. Feel that stretch on the front of the body. Take one last inhale here. Exhale, slowly come down to the ground. Beautiful. From there, we're going to come into a seated position for a breathing practice. Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. Alternate nostril breathing. So choose your variation where you want to be to sit down. And again, just feel the base, the support of the ground. Feel yourself grow tall in the spine, shoulders relaxed. Bring your left hand in chin mudra, index finger, thumb connect. Let that rest on your left side, wherever is comfortable. Right hand, you're going to bring the first 2 fingers up to the forehead. Relax the right shoulder. So for alternate nostril breathing, you're using the thumb to close the right side of the nose. And you're using the ring finger to close the left side of the nostril. So I'll guide you guys anyway, so just listen out for the cues. Just stay soft. Don't pull the breath through the nose. Don't bring any tightness to the face. Just for now, this second or so, just feel your breath coming in and out. Beautiful. From there, close the right nostril, breathe in through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left, open the right, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right, open the left, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left, open the right, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right, open the left, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left, open the right, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right, open the left, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through the left. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the left, open the right. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one. Breathe in through the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Close the right, open the left, breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax the right hand down. Keep the eyes closed and just feel the effects of that breathing exercise. Breathing in through both nostrils, just visualize the breath traveling up to the brain, cooling it down, and then breathing out through the nostrils, letting go of any tension. Beautiful. From here now, whenever you're ready, you can gently blink, open your eyes, coming into your final resting pose, Shavasana, corpse pose. Allowing the legs to grow wide, arms go wide, feet out to the side, palms facing up in a sense and gesture of surrender, shoulders away from the ears. Finally arrive on the ground. Let's take those 3 cleansing breaths. Take deep breath in through the nose and then sigh out the mouth. 2 more times, breathing deeply in through the nose and then releasing out the mouth. 1 more time, the deepest inhale you've taken. And then letting go out the mouth, feel yourself just sink, surrender to the pull of gravity. Letting go of any muscle engagement, just fully releasing, submitting to this wonderful pose. Using these final moments to allow yourself to become intimate with the breath as it flows in and out, observing in silence. If you want to stay longer, you can stay longer in the pose. Otherwise, just start to introduce slight little movements to begin with in your fingers, your toes. Just feel the body waking up. And then just moving your neck side to side to get a gentle release in the back of the head. Then from here, just giving yourself a nice long overhead stretch. And then just turning over onto your favorite side, keeping the eyes closed, staying internalized. And then from here, just coming up into a comfortable seated position, taking your time. Keeping the eyes closed, bringing the hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer hands in front of the heart, feeling the connection of both palms against your heart. Just that one last time, sending that healing thoughts of compassion out to the world, repeating, may all living beings be happy, may all living beings be well, may all living beings be at peace. From there, we'll close the practice with a chant of 3 Oms, followed by 3 Shanti, which means peace. If you don't wish to chant, that is completely fine. So we'll take a deep inhale through the nose to begin. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May there be love and peace in the heart of all living beings. Thank you to each and every single one of you beautiful souls for joining me today. I hope you have a great day and the rest of your week. If you have any questions for me in the meantime, you can always ask me questions. Don't be shy. Or if you just want to wait